So I was reading an article in this National Geographic Explorer magazine called Passport to Wonder by Marylou Tousignant, and I wanted to share it with you because it inspired me to create our next research project. So it says, what are the most amazing things people ever built? Could you choose just 7? The ancient Greeks did just that more than 2,000 years ago. Their list is called the 7 Wonders of the Ancient World. Nature and humans destroyed 6 of the old world wonders. Only 1 can be seen today. It's the pyramids of Giza in Egypt. Someone thought it was time for a new list. So voters picked their favorites in a worldwide contest. Now it's your turn to see them. Labor of love. Your first stop is Agra, India. You look up at the marble dome of the Taj Mahal. It means crown palace in Persian. Yet this palace is really a tomb. It was a ruler's gift to his dying wife. The ruler spent more than 20 years building the Taj Mahal. The job took more than 20,000 workers. They used about 1,000 elephants to haul giant blocks of marble. The building was finished in the 1650s. Some say the Taj Mahal is the most beautiful building in the world. What do you think? Winding wall. Your next stop is China. You're on top of a wall made of brick and stone. It seems to wind on forever. It's called the Great Wall of China. The Chinese began building walls more than 3,000 years ago. They wanted to keep enemies out. Much of the Great Wall was built during the Ming Dynasty from 1368 to 1644. The wall is the world's largest human-made structure. It stretches more than 8,850 kilometers, almost 5,500 miles. Rock City. You've got one more stop in Asia. You ride a camel through a canyon in southwest Jordan. Cliff walls rise high above you. You come to an opening. The cliffs now look like city buildings. You're in hot, dusty Petra. Petra means rock in Greek. People carved Petra into the orange sandstone cliffs. Petra once had a busy marketplace. As many as 30,000 people lived here. People built fancy houses in tombs too. Then, in the 4th century, half of Petra was destroyed by an earthquake. The city was abandoned and forgotten. Its ruins were found in 1800s. Scientists are still digging the city out. Beastly battles. Now you're off to Europe. You stand on a sidewalk in Rome, Italy. You're facing a crumbling stone stadium. It's the Roman Colosseum. Fire and earthquakes have damaged it over time. Huge chunks are missing. The Colosseum was the place Romans went for fun. It could hold 50,000 people. They would cheer as fighters called gladiators fought to the death. Sometimes men fought wild animals such as lions and bears. Today, only untamed cats and tourists like you roam the arena. Slithering snakes. It's time to head to the Americas. Your first stop is the ruins of Chichen Itza in southern Mexico. The Maya and Toltec people lived here. Look at their famous pyramid, El Castillo, or the Rock. At certain times of the year, the sun casts a snake-like shadow down its steps. This helped people keep track of the seasons. Cloud City. Your next stop is in Peru. How do you get to a city above the clouds? First, you hike for 4 days through the Andes Mountains. You reach a narrow ridge. It's 2,350 meters, or 7,700 feet above sea level. The peaks are steep. The ruins of an ancient city cling to the slopes below you. You've reached Machu Picchu. This city is sometimes called the lost city of the Inca. The Inca were rich and powerful people. Machu Picchu was built in the 1400s. Check out the houses, temples, and tombs. Welcoming arms. Your last stop is Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Tired of hiking? Take a train this time. It winds through a tunnel of trees. Then it climbs Corcovado Mountain. It's 704 meters, or 2,310 feet tall, above sea level. The view from the top takes your breath away. You see a huge statue called Christ the Redeemer. It was completed in 1931. It honored Brazil's independence from Portugal in 1822. Today, its open arms are a symbol of welcome. Wonder why? After touring 4 continents, it's time to get back home. Are the new 7 wonders wow enough? People have built many cool things that didn't make the final list. What places would make your list? pick your passport and go explore. And that is exactly what we are going to do.